Hi everyone, it's Danny and today I'm filming my skincare routine. And my skin isn't perfect at the moment, but I find this routine that I'm in is really helping it and it's improving it rather than making it worse. So I thought now was as good a time as ever to film my skincare routine because I'm happy with the products I have, and although I'm making new additions, they're not new additions that are going to make a major change to my skin. They're just sort of like masks and things like that. So it's nothing that's like a routine, and I'll probably do like my favourite masks video at some point, so if you want to see that then leave a comment below. Okay, so first I'll start with the morning, and when I wake up I wash my face with a sort of foaming cleanser, and I have three that I use and like sort of mix between. The first one is the Way, I don't know how you pronounce the brand, Chinese Rose Foaming Cleanser, and I really like this. I bought it from Space NK because I wanted a cleanser that didn't dry out my skin but was still foaming. So yeah, I bought this and it's really nice. It's not like amazing, it hasn't made any huge difference to my skin, but I do like it all the same, and it doesn't dry it out and it does make it feel very clean. The other one I use is the Garnier Fresh Essentials Refreshing Gel Wash, and this is for normal to combination skin, and I really like this. It's really cheap and it does the job. It can be a bit drying sometimes, like in the winter it was a tiny bit drying, but not like an extreme amount that I couldn't fix with moisturiser. So yeah, I really like this, and it's really nice for summer because it's really refreshing and it smells lovely. It does smell exactly like grapes. I also use a simple foaming facial wash sometimes, and yeah, I really like that. I only use it at my boyfriend's though, so I don't have it here to show you, but I thought I'd include that quickly. And then every other day I like to use a sort of brightening exfoliator, not like a proper exfoliator and not something just like this which is an exfoliating cleanser, but just something a little bit more that's going to exfoliate my skin but not do a huge amount, just to sort of brighten it. And the one I've been using is the Origins Never Dull Moment, and this is just a skin brightening face polisher with fruit extracts. So it does exfoliate, it has very very small exfoliating beads, and obviously the fruit extracts helped to sort of exfoliate away the dead skin in sort of like a chemical way, which is quite scary, but I do really like it. It smells really nice and it leaves your skin feeling really fresh and soft. So that's it for my sort of cleansers, and then after cleansing I use a toner. The two toners I use are the Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner, and I really like this. It doesn't do all that much, but I find it makes my skin feel really sort of fresh and it smells lovely, and yeah, it's just a really nice step in my routine. And the other one I use is the Simple Soothing Facial Toner, and this is my favourite toner. It's so refreshing and light, and it really helps remove any last bits of cleanser if you've used sort of like a cream cleanser or anything that you don't wash off. So yeah, I really like this. It's really refreshing and it helps to like make my skin feel really soft. Okay, so next is serums, and even though I'm only young I like to use some, not for like anti-aging but aimed at other things, and the first one is Hydroluron, and this basically just locks the moisture into your skin, and as I have kind of dehydrated skin I find this really helps keep it moist and keep the moisturiser locked in and things like that. And yeah, it's just really lovely. It makes my skin feel really sort of full of moisture and not tight at all, and yeah, it's just really lovely to use. And the next one is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar K, and this is like the little sister to the Effaclar Duo. I really like this to use sort of every day because it just makes sure my pores stay unclogged and kind of stops me from getting blemishes. I mean, I have got blemishes from using this because I guess it unclogs your pores, so the unclogged pores stuff has got to go somewhere. So it has given me some blemishes, but obviously once that goes it'll help keep my skin clear, and I have seen like my pores minimised around my nose and things, and also blackheads sort of aren't really there anymore, which is really nice. So yeah, I really like this, and this one isn't drying at all, especially when used with the Hydroluron. I use the Hydroluron sort of every other day, and I use the Effaclar K every day. Next is eye creams, and I don't really have a specific eye cream which I use because I use samples most of the time because I have so many eye cream samples. I don't really need to buy one. I have bought one which I'll show you, but I don't actually really use it. And the first one that I like to use in the morning is the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes, and as I said, this is a little sample I got in Glossy Box, but it's really moisturising, it's not too heavy, it just sits great on the skin, makes your face feel really fresh and ready for the day and ready for whatever else you're going to put on top of it. And another two that I like are the Caudalie Premier Crew eye cream, and this is almost out. I think I might actually buy one because I do really like it, and it's a really lovely eye cream which just makes your eyes look really fresh. And I also like the Clarins Eye Contour Balm, and this is just really lovely for, again, the same reason. It makes your eyes just feel really fresh and moisturised. And the one that I bought, which I don't use all that much, which I do use sometimes, is the Origins Ginseng Eye Cream, and this basically just really brightens your eyes, makes them look less puffy and things like that, and it is really good for that. I do really like it for that, but my eyes, when they're feeling a bit dry, I just don't find it really moisturises them enough, so I like to use one of the others, but I do like to use this if I want to make my eyes look really bright. And then finally onto my moisturiser, which I use in the morning, and the one which I always use, I don't switch this up at all, is the Clarins Daily Energizer Cream, and this one is unopened because I'm using samples of this at the moment because I got given 2 samples of it when I bought it, and I'm still using them, but this is the one I use. It's really lovely. This is the cream which is for sort of normal to dry skin, I believe, and there's also a gel which is for combination to oily, and there's a lotion which has SPF, but I chose this one because I don't really need an SPF because all my foundations have them. But yeah, I really like it. It's really sort of light and it makes your skin feel really fresh and it makes it look really bright, and I really love it. And then in the evening my skincare routine is a bit bulkier and I have quite a few extra things which I use. First of all, to take off my makeup, I use Bioderma, and this is a micellar water solution, and yeah, I've used quite a bit of it. I have the 250ml version because I bought 2 of these, one to keep at mine and one at my boyfriend's, and I bought them off eBay, and yeah, this is just really good at taking off your makeup. I do cleanse after it as well, but I use this to take off the bulk of my makeup and I find it works really well. And then if I'm wearing heavy eye makeup, I use the Clarins Instant Eye Makeup Remover, and this is just so quick at taking off your eye makeup. You literally hold the cotton pad on your eyes and swipe and just then go back over it, and your makeup is literally all gone from your eyes, and it's got like an oil base formula, so it just feels really moisturising on the skin and I really like it. And then for my second cleanse, I either use one of the cleansers I mentioned for my morning routine, or if I'm feeling lazy, then I use this simple purifying cleansing lotion, and this is quite good. It's not that good at taking off your makeup. I do have to use it a couple times to make sure my skin's really cleansed, but I do like it. It's moisturising and does the job. It's only a few pounds and it's good if I'm feeling lazy. And then if I want a really luxury cleanse which is really moisturising, I use the Emma Hardy Amazing Face List and Sculpt Moringa Cleansing Balm, and I can never say it, but it's really good. It has a long name which is a bit unnecessary, but yeah, it's a really nice product. It's sort of oil based, so you warm it up in your hands and then it just turns into an oil and it just massages off your makeup when you massage it into your skin, and yeah, I really like it. It's really moisturising and just really luxury to use, and I just take that off with like a flannel or a muslin cloth and just sort of wet it in hot water, place it on my face and then wipe, rinse it and then do the same again and you're done, and then I dry my face. And then after cleansing I tone again with one of the toners I mentioned, and then I go on to my night cream, and I use a couple products for this. I like to switch it up depending on how dry my skin feels, but the products I like to use are the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and this is just like an oil elixir, and you just put a couple squirts of it. It's like a pipette. You just put a couple drops of it onto your face, massage it in, and it pretty much all sinks in. It doesn't leave your skin feeling oily or greasy, and it's really lovely and makes my skin feel really moisturised by morning. I also use the Origins High Potency Nitamins, and I really like this. It smells lovely and it's really moisturising, and again it sinks in straight away, and I either use this on its own or I layer it with the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It's like a sort of gel formula. It's really light and it feels quite fresh on the skin, which is strange because you're going to sleep, but it's nice not to have like a film on your face. And then if my skin's feeling really dry, I use the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, and I would say I use this like once or twice a week depending on how dry my skin feels. When my skin was really dry I did use it like 2 or 3 times a week, but now I don't have to use it so much, and I do feel like it's really benefited my skin and helped it stay less dry like for a long period of time, and you don't even need that much and it sinks in pretty much straight away. It does leave a bit of a film on your face, which it says to tissue off, but I don't feel the need to because it's sunk in by morning, and yeah, I really like this. And then for my nighttime eye cream I use the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye, and this is obviously the same sort of line as the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. but for your eyes. And I find that it's just amazing at keeping your eyes really moisturised and soft, and it helps with dark circles, I find, as well. And my eyes have not been dry since I used it. I had really dry eyes before this, but it made it go away in like 2 days. And yeah, I really love this. It's great if you have sort of dry eyes or sort of, I don't know, tight eyes or anything like that. I think this is amazing. And then at night I also use a rich lip balm, and I use the Nuxe Revdemil lip balm, and this smells really lovely and it's so thick and it really moisturises your lips, and my lips don't get that dry anymore, which they always used to do. And yeah, I really recommend this. It's £9.50 for this tub, but you will not go through it in like a month like most lip balms. It will last you a long time. And then finally onto exfoliators. The exfoliator I'm using at the moment is the Super Facialist by Una Brennan Tea Flower Deep Clean Purify and Refresh Facial Scrub. And it has a really long name like most things, but it works really well. It really like makes your skin feel really clean. It has mint in it, which really cools your skin, but it really exfoliates it really well. The beads aren't too big, so it doesn't just feel really rough or abrasive. It does feel really nice and gentle, but it does the job at removing the dead skin and making your face look really fresh and clean. And yeah, I really like this. I also really like this in Ives Apricot Scrub, but I ran out of that. But that one's really nice. It is a bit more rough, so I don't like using it as often, but I like to use this one sort of twice a week. Okay, so that was my skincare routine from start to finish. That's everything I use, and I'm really loving the products I use at the moment. My skin has never looked better, and it just looks so bright and fresh at the moment, and it was combination, but now it's sort of more normal, and I'm really happy about that because my skin just looks a lot better and it makes my makeup look a lot better. And I do think skincare is very important if you're interested in makeup. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Leave any comments and questions in the comments section, and any products which you love, leave them in the comments section because I love trying out new things. Everything that I mentioned will be in the down bar, so check that out, and also my links and everything will be in there. And like this video if you liked it and found it helpful, and subscribe to see more of my videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!